Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho, and I am here bringing you some Hearthstone. I am really excited to be playing this game. One of my subscribers, I assume that they're a subscriber, but managed to get me a beta code. I really want to give a big shout out to Kuroneko for allowing me to do this, and I'm really excited for it, and I hope that you guys are too. It's a really fun game. I've played it a little bit before, but this is the first time that I'm booting it up on my own thing. I played it on my friend's account, so let's get into it. Hopefully there's some sort of tutorial or something like that, so I can easily show you guys how to play, since I know a lot of you don't really have any experience with it. Alright, free cards. I like free cards. Okay. That was loud. I'm gonna make it a little bit less louder.
Proudmore, the mage. Who will accept this challenge? Oh, the scourge of hell.
Okay, play minion. You, dude, shut up. Okay, play minions. Play minions and use them to attack Hogger. Deal enough damage and you win. Start. Alright, so I mean this is a little bit too simple since I actually kind of know the gameplay. Okay, so he's just got a 2/1 creature. So in Hearthstone, they're probably gonna tell me, but your creatures can attack each other or your opponent. They still have summoning sickness unless they have something called charge, which is basically like haste from magic. But charge is a lot more relevant because instead of just being able to kill your opponent's creatures, you can also kill, or instead of just being able to attack your opponent, you can attack their creatures. So it's basically your charge things sort of become removal spells. So I'm gonna attack him here. Oh, fine, he's not letting me do that. It makes more sense for me to attack his face there though, because I have a higher life total than him since he only starts at 10, and in order for him to remove my creature, he's going to have to attack into it on his turn, so I just get 2 free damage since they're going to trade anyway. Alright, so he's got a couple of 1/1s.
2 cards. Ugh, he must have been saving one.
He was saving one.
A gnome or Hogger himself?
Hogger himself. So, yeah, he's just going to so it's basically exactly what I just described. He had to spend both of his creatures. So again, I just have such a huge life advantage that it doesn't make any sense for me to Oop, he got a deal 4 damage spell, and he did it to my face. Okay, so he had to again trade the creature there. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we got the win there. I guess I kind of knew too much to be playing that tutorial like that, I guess, but hey, I got a reward. Ooh, Arcane Intellect. That's like divination. I like divination.
Back to the stockades with you, Hogger.
Okay, I guess we have to play against this dwarven bro.
Jaina versus Millhouse Manastor.
Millhouse Manastor. Okay. Use your mana efficiency to crush this annoying gnome.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
Okay, I'm prepared. Okay, so this is sort of like a real game.
I wanted to go first.
You usually get to start with 3 cards in hand, and you get to choose if you want a mulligan. And usually each person starts at 30 life.
What kind of minion is that?
It's a Murloc. So I guess that's sort of just like trying to introduce you to the fact that there are creature types that are sometimes relevant.
My mana has been restored.
Okay, so I'm just going to attack him, and then go ahead and play a dude.
Here it comes.
Alright, so he's going to be able to deal 1 damage to each of my things. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Creatures don't get their health back after each turn. Did he just say duh winning? Okay, so now I have a couple options here. I could play Raid Leader or Arcane Intellect. I think I'm going to play Raid Leader. I get to attack in for an extra damage. And yeah, I'm not really sure. It wants me to be super mana efficient, but I have 2 mana efficient plays. It puts more power on the board, and I do have a kind of advantage at this point. He has more cards in hand. Alright, another Arcane Explosion, sure. Okay. See, usually your character has an ability that costs 2 that you can use. It either like gives you a 1/1, deals 1 damage, gains you some life, or something like that, or like you have to pay life and draw cards. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just gonna draw cards. All right.
Hit it very hard.
And that's all I can do this turn, unfortunately. But next turn I'll have a pretty sweet turn. I can play the Croc and the Raid Leader. Oh, are we playing the same deck?
I can't wait to play this card.
Alright, so we're gonna go with that. And then this. Doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna hit him. And now I have lethal for next turn, but he's probably gonna be able to kill something.
You like doom.
6 damage, sure. Alright, so now I'm gonna just kill him with my fireball. A lot of this game just has to do with planning out your turns so that you can win in the next couple of turns or something like that. I don't know. Sometimes that has to do with it. Alright, I got Novice Engineer. This is a sweet card. This is something, I think, since it's like colorless background, it can go in any deck. And yeah, it's just like an Elvish Mystic.
You'll be hearing from my lawyers.
Alright, Lore Walker Cho. I think I'm probably just gonna finish the Journey Begins mission, and that'll be the video.
Versus Lord Walker Cho.
This guy is so adorable. He's just a panda. When minions fight each other, they both take damage.
Jaina, it is good to see you.
Alright, so I mean I got a 1 into a 2, that's pretty nice, but I have a feeling that they gave this to me.
I will not hold back.
Good, good.
I mean, it looks like the starting deck that they're giving me.
Handy with swords or bows, but I do have many friends.
Yes, Lord Walker.
Pandaren Scout, that's amazing. Yeah, as I was saying, it looks like the deck is really basic. It's just giving you a couple of creatures and maybe like a draw spell, but
Of damage can mean the difference between victory and defeat. My respects, Elder.
so all of his creatures are just smaller than mine. Doesn't really matter because they can still trade, which is good for him, but also works for me. So obviously he's just gonna trade here next turn since this is more valuable than just the 3/2. And he's just gonna play a Crocolisk. No big deal. So yeah, it's better for me to just do this, even though it's less mana efficient. The other plays, playing the Arcane Explosion, is just not good right now. So if he's probably just gonna... Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, is it only for this turn, or is it forever? Because that would be really good if it was forever. Huh. Okay. So what I was thinking is that he would attack the Crocolisk on the thing, and then I could just Arcane Explosion and do some work that way. I have some sort of a life advantage. Can't really play any of these creatures out, though. Well, I guess I can. In fact, if I play both of these creatures out, and he spends his next turn killing both of them, then I can just Arcane Explosion and kill both of his creatures. So then we kind of traded 3 for 3 over the long run.
Ah, you cannot reach me.
For
Oh,
now,
wow.
after I destroy your troops, I'm
Oh,
coming
man.
for you.
Okay, so I can kill everything except for that panda. I'm going to start by playing Arcane Intellect, because it's always good to see what kind of options you have. This is still going to be the play, and I don't really think that it matters if I trade now. I don't think that it makes...
I can't do that.
That's so stupid. They're not letting me not attack.
You are quite powerful. I have made some new friends who can heal as well as fight. Someone call for the doctor.
That's a pretty good one. I mean, I have the one mana 2/1 that I was just playing anyway. And this one gains him 2 life when it enters. Alright, so we got the Novice Engineer. It's probably better than playing the Magma Rager out since it'll just die. So I'll play this first, see what I draw, and then probably play an Oasis Snapdraw. I guess I may as well play this Nightblade.
Leads to anger.
Okay, so he's got a Magma Rager of his own. Ooh, that was really weird. I would have thought that he would have wanted to trade here so that I couldn't just kill his thing, but now I can just kill him because I drew a Fireball. Yeah, alright. It's not that difficult of a game when you're playing the tutorial, I guess. But it gets really confusing and complex when you play against real opponents. Okay, so I got some charge, which is, as I was saying before, it's basically like haste for magic. It can attack the turn it comes out. King Mukla. Oh man, these characters that I'm playing in the beginning are amazing.
King Mukla.
I hope he can't talk and he just says, "Mrrr." I'm so happy. Okay, so now it looks like we're back up to we're up to 3 card starting hands, which is cool. I wonder how random these things are, if at all. So as you notice, my opponent starts with 4 cards in hand.
He's alone.
And I only start with, I start with 3 because I'm going first.
Why are these monkeys throwing bananas at me?
Okay, so what I can do here is, since I have 2 crystals, which is, you just gain 1 per turn. I don't think I even mentioned that. I can also use this banana that his creature has like a downside basically. And since I'd rather just keep my 2/1 alive, I'll just kill his banana guy. I could have, because I'm not actually gonna lose this thing, so that's the good part. Barrel toss. Okay, this is amazing.
Is
All right.
that all you've got, Mukla? Just barrels?
Oh, man, he just laughed. All right, so I mean, at this point, I could use this banana and the Crocolisk, but I think I'd rather just drop this thing and attack his face for a bunch. I mean, he's down to 17 already. I've got a Fireball in hand, another Wolf Rider. Yeah, he gets to trade there, which is good for him. Alright, that's pretty good also. He gets to just completely wipe my board. But, fortunately, I've still got some stuff going on. Trying to figure out if I want to play it. No, I think I'd rather just play this thing. Yeah, okay. So restore is different than gain because you can only. Oh, he had the barrel toss. Oh no, barrel toss is not bad. Stomp is the tough one. All right, so that's a new thing that we haven't seen yet, and I'll explain it in just a moment.
Kill that ape so I can finish off Mukla.
Okay, so anyway, restore is different than gain because restore means that it has to have been damaged. So I couldn't do anything to this. It wouldn't have gotten 3 health. It would have stayed at 1. So now I have 2 options. No, actually, no, I don't. I have 1 good option and multiple bad options. So I can do that and that. Maybe that wasn't worth it, actually. Yeah, it was. Because I don't want to lose my guy when I charge into his taunt creature, which basically means that I have to kill that thing first. I also could have fireballed and bananaed, I guess. But that doesn't seem that good. Oh man, he just has that stomp. That was good for him. I guess I probably could have played around stomp a little bit. So I'm going to play as Novice Engineer. And we got a Taunter ourselves. This one's a lot better than his because it's a 3/5 instead of just a 1/4. He's down to only 2 cards in hand. Restore 8 health. Jeez. King Mukla. Alright, and he just attacked for no reason.
Oh, if you're sure.
Okay. And we can just play these things. And there's no point in playing the Fireball yet.
Here or something?
What?
What the? I need a minion to taunt that giant gorilla.
I think that this is like... I don't know what's happening right now.
To arms!
I can't kill that thing. Alright, and then let's play this raptor out and hope he doesn't draw a stop and we can kill him next turn. Alright, so he's dead. This thing is gigantic. Alright, so it basically was just trying to tell you that taunters can prevent a giant 10-10 from murdering you. Okay. Defeated King Mukla. We have, what, 2 more to go? Or just, I think 2 more to go. Ooh, polymorph, nice. You can transform any minion into, like, the creatures are just called minions.
The last we'll see of Mukla.
Okay, and this is... Who are we playing against?
Jaina versus
Hemet Nessingwary.
Hemet Nessingwary.
Okay. Kill his minions or he'll overwhelm you.
Are you a pretty lass?
Watch your tongue.
Nobody talks to old Hemet like that.
Alright, so he's on the play this time.
Go first.
But I get an extra card.
Oh, good. Because you'll need it.
So normally, during a game, not only do you get an extra card, but you get this thing called the coin,
You know,
which...
this reminds me of the time I was stalking the great tiger, Bangladesh.
I don't really know what his deck tries to do, but it told me to kill his creatures, so I'm going to. But normally you get something called the coin.
Fighting against minions. Hemet fights his own battles.
Okay, so he's just going to shoot me for 1 damage. Normally, you only get
I have
1...
some tricks of my own, dwarf.
Okay, so now I can use my fireball as well. As I was saying, yeah, you have this hero power. Okay, so you get 1 crystal per turn, except when you get the coin, you can basically... It's kind of like a lotus petal, so you get to use it for 1 turn.
It's beast hunting
1 health. A perfect target.
Alright, I mean, so I could just kill that thing and play a taunter. That probably makes more sense than dropping something like a raid leader.
Ready for action. Tell me, have you read my book, The Green Hills of Stranglethorn? Handle it.
That's not really a big deal for me right now. I think I'm just gonna play this thing
To arms. To dingo.
because now he can't attack into this because it's got 5 toughness or 5 health. Oh yeah, I mean he can't attack me. He can only attack into these things. Okay, so this turn I can Arcane Explosion and then use my hero power, play this boar,
I'll skin that beast. I need a new
and then hit him with boar. So I got to deal with his board without using all my cards. Okay, so
I need to find a way to neutralize that thing.
alright, it just wants me to use this polymorph.
Oh, that's no fair.
And then I may as well just kill it. Although, I mean, leaving it, doing 1 damage to him might have actually just worked. I don't know why he didn't kill this. Pretty sure he can still shoot that thing even though he can't attack it. Alright, so I've got 7 mana, so this turn I can actually just polymorph that. And then play a raid leader. And the only thing he can attack is this. Oh, could I have just killed him? No, I don't think so. Okay, he's got an arcane shot, but that doesn't matter. Unless he plays another taunter. He's got a sheep. Alright, so... I mean, he's dead. That one is weird. That was a weird time. It was pretty easy to win that one. Then again, all of these have been pretty easy. That doesn't seem very good. 5-2 charge for 6.
And that's the end of your safari.
Alright, and then the last battle for today is against Illidan Stormrage. I think that they're probably going to introduce the concept of the coin in this one. But this is a really good tutorial because it just keeps giving you a little bit more information and a little bit more of how...
You are not prepared.
more information about how the game actually works.
5 missions.
Okay. So normally you get to like choose which cards you don't want, and then you get to just draw that many cards. You don't get an opportunity to double mulligan, but you have one. Oh my god, his hero power is ridiculous.
I don't have any cards that cost 1 mana.
This will be fun.
Fine, I'll end my turn. He's gonna destroy me. Oh, so this is a weapon.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
So for weapons, it allows the hero to attack once per turn, and every time that they attack, you lose a durability. Yeah, I understand. And then this is the attack. If they attack a creature, they take damage equal to the creature's power. So now I have a couple of options. I can either do this, I can kill his thing, or I can play this River Crocolisk. I'm probably just gonna play this thing and then do Hero Power and Voodoo Doctor next turn. Shoot 5 misses. Oh.
Stare into the eyes.
Okay, so that's pretty good for him. He lost his weapon, but it did some work. Alright, so I'm losing health pretty quickly here, but I think we're just gonna do this. And I mean we're losing by a little bit, but we have more cards than him. He's just gonna be able to take out this creature. I have a couple of taunters though, so even though I'm running, I mean I'm still at 24, so it's not really a big deal. Yeah, that. I mean, no hero powers are that broken.
It's so strong.
Yeah.
You know nothing of power.
Yeah, so his hero power is just really, really powerful for no real reason. I guess just to make this hard. I gotta... Oh, my god. Oh, he just did it to me. Sweet. That doesn't really make any sense. If he had just killed this thing with the fireball, then he could... then he just... that was really bad. Okay, so basically what happened is if he had just used the fireball on my creature, then I think fireball can hit creatures, then he could have just attacked me for 6 and he would still have all of his guys left. So that doesn't really make any sense. So right now I can do a couple things. I think what I'm going to do is just play a couple of taunters so that I don't like run low on life. Next turn I can play this Rocketeer if I want. Jeez.
Behold the power of the demon within.
This was a 6. I mean, he didn't even kill my taunter, which was nice. Alright, so I've got 2 taunters around, which kind of makes me want to play this thing. And I can play this thing, and then just attack him for a bunch. So I think that the Magma Raider, unless he has something that deals damage... Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, so he's just going to kill my taunter, which is fine. And I think I can kill him next turn. Yeah, let's see. 5, 8, 9. Yeah, it's way more than enough. Yep. Alright. So even though he had an overpowered... I mean, I guess what he should have done was just kept using the hero power. I did have Arcane Missiles, which was good. Not Arcane Missiles. Whatever. The thing that deals 1 damage to Arcane Explosion, I think it was called. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting to play anytime soon. The arena is a cool thing. It's sort of like a draft, but it's kind of... You draft against the computer and then you can take your skills online and do that kind of thing, which is fun. I only have one hero, but I'll unlock more eventually. But yeah, that was Hearthstone. I'm going to be doing more of this, and I'm going to be uploading it whether you want it or not. I have a feeling that you guys are going to enjoy this video because this game, because it's a really cool game and it's made really well. It has a lot of same elements as Magic, and it looks pretty. I mean, I think a lot of the reason why the Magic Online videos don't get as much viewing is because they're just ugly to look at. Even, I mean, Duels of the Planeswalkers is pretty nice, but compared to Hearthstone, I don't even think it compares. Or, I don't think it compares favorably anyway. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.